Okay, then let's comb this master dog now. Back hair and sides, then through this, the way this hair is tied. Then, what do you practice through this? Our top line and this slope that spreads out on both sides, we're going to practice this. You also have to comb your hair first. The same is true of the way you comb your hair. It's the center face of the back, the round surfaces on both sides. We can comb it this way. We can also use the way from left to right. Comb it like this from back to front. Don't take a breath. That is to say, after a row is selected, let's finish the second row, finish in the third row. After that, and we start going from this waist to this front chest, the whole side of the abdomen. My method of hair removal is like this. Then I'm still going to go from the center surface in the middle of each side. Come and pick one by one. And then also from the side down. It is in this way to comb out all the hair. The words near, the hair below. Yes, it's a stream that grows downward. So I'm going to go down. This is going forward. Comb it like this. After that, from the back to the side, all our hairs follow the direction of the flow. It's all combed out, okay? That too, this is the center point right in the middle of its flank. This is the round surface on it. Use this method to lose all the lower ventral line. This is the round surface under it. Then in this way, all of our hair, it's all done. Then we can go to practice our scissors part. Then we start from the root of the tail. The tail junction begins here. Also forward, I use scissors to make a mark. And then from left to right, square from left to right. Go and cut off all the back hair for it. The back is exactly the same shape as our tabletop. It's just a horizontal line. After cutting to this position, I'm going to take another look from the side and looking at my back by, lowering my height. Flatness. And then the back is whether it is made flat or not. Because our dog's back must be the same as a tabletop. It should be a horizontal line. After the back is done, I start to do the side of it, the side of the abdomen. So this is our dog's body, is a slope that slopes out. So my scissors must have the tip of the scissors and cannot be cut straight. It has to face outward. Then be sure to find its center surface to cut it. Because why cut this side that expands outward is its original structure. The ribs in this section of our ribs are relatively small, and then it's shorter. Then my ribs are getting longer and deeper as they go to the front when it comes to the previous part. My scissors laid flat again. Cut a flat surface with the tips of the scissors forward. In this way, the center surface of the side of my dog will be cut out. Now it's done on the back. The side is done, so I'm going to do the bottom of it now. Now it's flat, but our dog must be reclining. That is after setting its waist point. I'm going to start here by making a line. Where does this line go? Make an oblique line from the waist, from his end bone to his elbow joint. Then look far away. No problem. In the future, I will follow my line to cut all the inner surface clean. To cut through the lower ventral line. It must be an inclined plane, a slope from his wooden bone to his elbow joint. At this time, we have to bend our heads. You also have to look very carefully at a slope of the lower ventral line. If I stand on this dog's head, facing my situation, mine is big in the front and small in the back. It's this oblique line, so my side of the abdomen must have had the scissors pointed inward from the end of shoulder width to shoulder. The middle is tilted inward. Cut all the way to his last bone. It's a bevel. After cutting, find his elbow joint in the same way. The elbow joint to the end bone is also a sloping slope. Same thing there. After cutting this / go back and see if there is no problem. Give it the medial low abdominal line to it. Cut it clean. After that, this is the bevel of his abdomen coming out. The outside, then I will cut a flat surface at shoulder width. So then I have my approximate shape printed. Then I started to wrap the circle. Scissors, if I hold up the model to see, it's all like this. The tip of the scissors is facing the waist. slanting past. What about here? Also, scissors pointed out it's tilted like this. It's an oblique outward one of these silhouettes because we are in the middle. It's a middle trimming exercise for the dog. So there's no need to leave the hair on the front. Look, cut it from here. So now the words are between this side and this side. It's angular because it is cylindrical after all. It's the one with the outward facing shape. It's also cylindrical. Then I'm going to put this edge, fix it all. Don't repair this piece directly after repairing it. The tip of the scissors should still be placed in the middle and center surface. Our bodies move slowly. The way the scissors point out, slowly go round the past. After that, the edges and corners on my side are over. The scissors go further. Again, just fluff around the corners. Again, even though I came from this side, when my scissors are around the corner, lower hair to the center surface of the side. After that, mine is cylindrical. That is the upper semicircle cylinder of the body part is made. This action requires our body to turn around with my scissors. You can't just walk over with scissors. We don't go there. We must go round together. From the center plane in the middle to mine is the center plane of the lateral abdomen. After that, my circle is ready. So now he also has an edge between his lower abdominal line and his side. Then this edge and corner should also be trimmed. If the angle here is compared to the angle here, I want the lower edges and corners to be slightly larger in area. Okay, come from here. The way the scissors point out, go all the way to the edges and corners below me. Okay, so I'm going to start at the waist, come next to each other when this piece is over. Then I think a lot of students do this place. There will be problems. Even the pose of the tip of the scissors will come here to change. It's just that each row of my scissors is going to stack on top of each other. Next to, don't misplace too much, then round in and come again. Round the lower ventral line in this way. It starts from the waist and slowly bends over. Bend down. The scissors must go to the bottom lower line. This line must be connected. This line from the waist to the elbow joint must be connected. So when our three-dimensional sense comes out, our diagonal line should also be connected cleanly. Then the back has already come out. The side has come out, including the lower abdominal line has come out. They come up with two corners. We need to trim off the two edges. On this side, my waist is tilted towards the waist, so all my scissors have to be pointed inward. So I can cut it to him. It's the upper waist in the middle. It's that bag circle done. Now start to do his following. It also starts on the back of the elbow joint because it is in the middle. Round up to it is the lower ventral line from the central surface of the back to the central surface of the lateral abdomen. After the circle has passed, after the top semicircle is over, the lower semicircle is also slowly rounded from the middle to his lower abdomen. Then the scissors are also rounded next to each other. Then my line will be clean in the future.